I know it's a lot to take in. I wish I could have been with him in the end. Knowing your people would be safe gave him comfort. He went peacefully. Thank you, Lara. Our oaths have been fulfilled. What will you do now? This is still our home. We will rebuild. But there is much work to be done. There are still enemies in this valley. And there is still much to discover.
What about our faith changes with Jacob's passing? This is still a sacred valley.
Is it? And what are we protecting anymore? The source went with Jacob. We all have to ask ourselves some difficult questions, and I won't judge those that answer differently.
Greetings. If you're looking for a lynx pelt, you'll have to find it. Greetings. I never got a chance to thank you. My brother was held in the Gulag, and he said you rescued him. We owe you for so much, Lara Croft. We depend on the deer for much of our meals, and it's a delicate balance not to thin the herds too much. I heard you found the device the astronomers built, below the observatory. I've heard stories about it, but I never thought I'd get to see it myself. You're looking for boars? Look down by the water. They like to use the mud.
Greetings. If you're hunting, you should try using the blinds. You'll find them all over the valley.
Greetings. You won't find wolves on this side of the valley.
My Greek is still a little rusty, but it's pointing to something hidden nearby. I'll mark down the locations. The Prophet, slain by the Order of Trinity. Cocoa stand. The Prophet was slain by the Order of Trinity as they fled Constantinople. But his followers escaped and took his body to the oasis.
My son, the Order of Trinity has received word that the Prophet's followers are building a great tomb at an oasis outside Berea. But more upsetting, while we thought they were building the tomb for their Prophet, Trinity now believes he still lives. We have learned he is preaching his heresy among the local citizens, drawing more to him daily with his tales of how he conquered death. He is a liar and a heretic, claiming miracles that come only from the divine. You swore he was dead. Have you failed us?
My lord, what you say is impossible. I myself drove a spear into the Prophet's heart. I saw him die. Doubtless his people have propped another man up in the slain Prophet's robe to continue his lies. They are broken, discredited, and exiled. We will head south and put the rest of his people to the sword. But the Prophet is dead. This, I swear. My lord, I ride at the head of a small army of the faithful, armed and ready. And I have good news. We have located the tomb of the Prophet. We were attacked by madmen upon the road wearing the Prophet's livery, but they were easily bested. We allowed one to flee and followed him back to the oasis. Whether the Prophet escaped death, or whether another now wears his mantle, it does not matter. All will perish inside, and it will become a tomb at last.
Another religious symbol, but this one is simple and handmade. The Prophet must have drawn followers from every walk of life.
My lord, the last remnant of the Prophet's followers have barricaded themselves inside his tomb. We have made camp at the entrance, and we are preparing to break through their barricades. I saw the man claiming to be the Prophet before they sealed the gates, and I admit, he bears a striking resemblance. But it could not be. No matter. They will all be dead before sunrise. The Order of Trinity will see that his heresy ends here.